What's up, YouTube? So today I wanted to do like that unapproachable makeup trend that's been going around on TikTok. I feel like most of my makeup looks are kind of like this type of look, so whatever though, we're gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna go do my brows off camera, but I'll be right back. If you want a tutorial, it'll be up here somewhere, but you know, just to save some time. Alright, so I'm back and I finished my eyebrows. I made sure I zoomed you up a little closer. So now it's time for the eyes, because the eyes is like, she's like the focus. She's the moment for this look. Without the eyes, there's no look. You feel me? So take a guess on what transition shade I'm gonna use. Just kidding. I'm gonna use this shade right here called Shade from Nova Beauty, the Smoky palette. I know, I'm so predictable. I can't help it. This shade has me in a literal chokehold, and it's had me in a chokehold for about a year. And honestly, if there was one eyeshadow palette that I had to live with forever, it would be this one. 90% because of this shade, and then because of this gray and the black. It's just But yeah, so I'm just like blending that all over my eye basically. This is like my signature go-to look. I feel like this like trend was like made for me low-key, because like I said earlier, like all my eye looks are kind of like I was like, what is that exactly? And then I looked on Pinterest and it's basically every type of eye look I've done on this channel. So I was like, okay, so let's just do like my go-to unapproachable eye look. But like, I know it's subtle, but there's a difference. Like in this shade, it's just like you wouldn't even know it's there unless you knew it was there. And that's what I like about it. I feel like a lot of transition colors, they look like you have like an eyeshadow on your eye. This one just doesn't. Like, it's not too gray, it's not too brown, it's not too orange, it's not too purple. Like, it's literally just like the most neutral, delicious, beautiful, and most amazing, bestest color on the whole planet. Like, you can't blame me. Like, look at this. Look at this. Alright, so we're gonna go in with this Smoke Colors, this gray one. I'm gonna take this like smudge brush from Sonia Kashuk, and basically I'm gonna just like dip into it and keep it really close to my lash line to kind of smoke out the lash line, if that makes sense. I feel like this color just gives like the perfect amount of something, especially when you smoke it out. And we only used 2 colors. My looks are honestly like never too complicated, because like I just don't like doing super insanely complicated makeup. And I like more of like that effortless look. And I feel like that's like kind of part of this. Like, I was seeing a little bit of both. Like, I was seeing like some looks that looked just like super intentional and like beautiful, but badass at the same time, and like you can't fuck with her type of vibe. But then at the same time, I was seeing some that just give like, I literally spent 10 minutes on my makeup this morning and I just look this fine, and I just do. It's just like, you're so hot that it's just like I dropped everything. Like, that was like the other vibe that I see, giving like unapproachable makeup. I don't know, I kind of want like a natural face today, just like how I'm feeling. Oh shit, I forgot I'm almost out of this. I don't have a beauty blender, so I'm gonna use a brush for this part. I showed my mom this foundation, and I don't know why, I kind of like how it smells. Like, it smells like very like flowery, and like, you know when you smell flowers, like literally like you're at the flower shop and you like smell it into the flowers, and people are always like, oh my god, it smells like flowers. Like, this is like the real flower smell. I don't know if that makes sense. My point is that I showed my mom this foundation and I was like, oh my god, it smells so good. She was like, kinda. Like, she didn't really like fully agree, and I was like, what are you talking about? So I don't know, maybe it's just me who thinks that this foundation smells good, or maybe I don't really know, but I kind of like it. Like, if any of you guys have used it, like, what do you think? Do you think it smells like shit, or do you think it smells good? Like, obviously we know it looks good, but is it like, does it smell good, or is it just me? Alright, I'm not gonna do the concealer yet, because I just realized we're not doing the eyes. My brain's like kind of like all over the place today, so just like bear with me. So next, I want to go in with this MAC Black Brush Stroke 24-hour eyeliner. I'm gonna just create a wing. And then if you like mess up anything on the outside, you can just clean it up with a concealer brush. I'm using the M421 brush, the Morphe, like always. I kind of want to try to keep it like pretty flared out too, because I want it to really like snatch my eyes. Alright, so it should look something like this eventually. And then next, just because I want some glitter on my eyes, I'm gonna go in with this Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb How Many Carats. I'm gonna just go in with my finger and just lightly press like on the center and drag it up to the brow bone, because I don't really want like a super shiny brow bone, but I want a little something. And I feel like this kind of gives like it kind of helps with like the unintentional but like still daddy, like I don't know. Then I'm gonna go in with this Nova Beauty gel eyeliner in ASAP, and I'm gonna take this on the whole waterline on the bottom and connect it to the wing that I made. And I'm gonna also take it on the inner corner on the top just to kind of connect everything. And then I'm gonna just smoke out this bottom. Yes. These are literally my favorite eye looks. So I finally did get a new lash curler, and I'm not gonna lie, it feels so much better than my old one. And then for mascara, I'm gonna go in with this Smashbox Super Fan. That's basically it for this. I'm gonna wait to do the bottom lashes after I like finish the face and everything. I'm gonna zoom you back out so we can finish the face. So I'm like super excited. I finally picked these up. Well, first of all, I finally like got this one again. It's like the Forever Natural contour that I always use. Oh, she's so beautiful. It's literally like my favorite contour powder of all time. Like it doesn't get better than that. And then I just picked up this one size pink powder. I've been dying to try the Huda Beauty one, but they're never in stock. So, and this hasn't been in stock for a long time, but I got like an email saying that it was, so I had to get it. For contour, I'm gonna take this Fenty Beauty contour stick in Amber Suede. I'm gonna just blend everything out. I think like another key to this makeup look is to make it look like very natural, like naturally snatched. So I feel like when it's too bronzy, like obviously if that goes with your skin tone, then obviously use like warmer shades because that'll look like natural for you. But like for me, it wouldn't really look that natural, and that's because my natural undertones are neutral. Your undertones are really gonna make a difference on like how natural something's gonna look on you, because it depends on what you naturally have, like, you know what I'm saying? And once I figured this out, like I used to get clowned on by my cousin. He lives in Switzerland, and people like from the town that side of my family is from, they don't really like wear makeup. Everybody's like super natural, and it's kind of like frowned upon. Like when I go there, they look at me like I'm like an alien sometimes. Not like him and my family, but like the people from that area. That's like something that I noticed like when I'm there. When we would have like makeup debates, like why I would wear makeup and whatever, like he would also comment on the fact that he'd be like, why does your like face look so red? Or like, why does like this part look so like orange? And I used to not really understand what he was saying. I was like, dude, this is like what bronzer does. Like that would be like my argument. But then I realized I was using the wrong product because I was using the wrong like color, basically, like the wrong like undertones, wrong everything basically. And I feel like ever since I found this powder and like these colors, like I feel like that's not like a problem for me anymore. Okay, and then for blush, I'm gonna go in with this Milk Lip and Cheek in the color Quickie. It's just not like such a bright pink, like it's like more of like a purpley color, so I feel like that's like the point. It's like cooler, darker colors. So for concealer, I'm gonna go in with this Huda Beauty Full Filter Concealer under my eyes, obviously, chin and forehead. And then I'm gonna just go do my nose contour, but I'm gonna do that off camera. I do have a tutorial also. So if you wanna see how I do it, I really break it down, and it's gonna be up here at the top somewhere. But yeah, BRB. Alright, so I just finished my nose contour, and I let my concealer sit for a little bit. And you want to keep it like super snatched, so you want to like kind of like clean up like this outer edge, but you don't. I don't know, I have like this natural like darkness underneath my eyes, and I kind of don't want to blend too far up so that I can kind of keep a little bit of that natural like color underneath my eyes. And then I'm gonna just go in with the Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm gonna just set underneath. Oh, the setting powder is so good. I'm gonna just set the rest of my face like T-zone area because I want my skin to look like natural still. Then I'm gonna take this Kosas Cloud Set foundation powder and kind of like set a little bit of my T-zone with that also, because I feel like it gives just like a little bit of extra like perfect flawless to your skin, without adding like a ridiculous amount of coverage, because I've tried like a few foundation powders before because I never really understood what that was, but it's literally like foundation in a powder, and like this one is like the perfect one that I can put on top of things without it like taking over, you know what I'm saying? And for highlight, I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty How Many Carats again, and I'm gonna just like add that to my cheeks. Just on like the high points. I don't want to bring it like too far down, just so that like whenever the light hits me like a certain way, it's like you'll see it, but it's not like. Then for nose highlight, I'm gonna go in with this cookie highlight from Benefit, which is put that on my nose just like that, make a little like exclamation point. Then I'm gonna go in with this faux freckle pen and go over like any of the big blemishes that I have, and I'm gonna turn them into a mole. I'm gonna go over like a few of the ones I actually have for real, so for the most part they're fake, but like how it's known. That's what I'm saying. For setting spray, I'm gonna use this Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I'm gonna try to cover my hair, and this like actually smells like heaven, so if anybody tries to argue me with that, I literally don't know what to tell you. At that point, I just think you have bad taste. And I'm trying to decide if I want to put lashes on or not, but I think I kind of don't want to. I guess now all that's left is lips. I think you can already guess I'm gonna also go in with this same MAC lip liner in Stone. Okay, so I'm back. I did my lips, or I finished them at least. So I already told you I used this MAC lip liner, and then on top I just used this lip glow oil from Dior in 001 Pink. Even though it's really not originally this color anymore, but you know, I'll zoom you out just one last time so you can see the full look. I'm about to leave, but I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video.